Success and wealth are dreams that many people chase, but few truly understand the principles that turn aspirations into reality. These principles are not just secrets whispered in boardrooms or locked away in ancient texts. They are rules that anyone can follow, regardless of where they start in life. Let me share with you the 7 rules of success and wealth, a journey of transformation that begins within. Imagine a young man named Arjun, born in a small village where opportunities seemed scarce and dreams were often left unspoken. Arjun grew up watching his parents toil day and night, barely making ends meet. Yet in his heart, he nurtured a vision to rise above his circumstances and create a life of abundance, not just for himself, but for everyone he loved. The first rule of success and wealth is clarity of purpose. Arjun realized early on that drifting through life without a destination would only lead to frustration. So, he sat beneath the great banyan tree one evening, pen and paper in hand, and wrote down his dreams. He wanted to start a business, support his family, and help his village prosper. This clarity became his guiding star, cutting through the fog of doubt and distraction. When you define your purpose with precision, every action you take becomes meaningful, bringing you one step closer to your vision. The second rule is relentless learning. Arjun understood that knowledge is the foundation upon which all success is built. He borrowed books from the local teacher, listened intently to the elders' stories, and, whenever possible, traveled to the nearby town to attend free seminars. Every day, he learned something new. About business, about people, about the world. He realized that the most successful people are lifelong students, always curious, always growing. The more you learn, the more you earn, not just in money, but in wisdom, confidence, and opportunity. The third rule is taking action. Dreams remain dreams unless you act upon them. Arjun faced many setbacks. His first attempt at selling handmade goods in the local market failed. People laughed, and some even mocked his ambition. But Arjun remembered that action, even if imperfect, is better than inaction. He analyzed what went wrong, improved his products, and tried again. Eventually, his persistence paid off. Success belongs not to those who wait for the perfect moment, but to those who act with courage when the moment arrives. The fourth rule is consistency. True wealth and lasting success are not created overnight. They are the result of small, disciplined actions, repeated day after day. Arjun woke up early each morning, dedicated an hour to learning, another to planning, and spent the rest of the day working on his business. Even on days when progress seemed invisible, he trusted the process. Over time, his efforts compounded, and his tiny stall grew into a thriving shop. Consistency transforms ordinary actions into extraordinary results. The fifth rule is building relationships. Arjun quickly learned that no one succeeds alone. He built genuine relationships with his customers, treating them with respect and gratitude. He listened to their needs and was always willing to lend a helping hand. His reputation for honesty and kindness spread, attracting more business and loyal friends. Success is not just about what you know or what you do, but about who you journey with. Invest in people, and they will invest in you. The sixth rule is embracing failure. Failure, Arjun discovered, is not the opposite of success. It is a vital part of it. Every failed sale, every setback, taught him valuable lessons. Instead of allowing failure to break his spirit, he saw it as a stepping stone to greater achievements. He learned to adapt, to innovate, and to persevere. The most successful people are not those who never fail, but those who never quit. Failure refines your character and sharpens your skills, preparing you for the victories ahead. The seventh and final rule is giving back. As Arjun's business flourished, he remembered his roots. He began to invest in his village, building a school, supporting local farmers, and mentoring young entrepreneurs. He discovered that true wealth is not measured by what you keep, but by what you give. When you share your blessings, You create a cycle of abundance that enriches not only your life, but also the lives of others. Giving back multiplies your success and brings a sense of fulfillment that money alone cannot buy. Years passed, and Arjun's story became the pride of his village. What began as a dream in the heart of a young boy transformed into a legacy of prosperity and hope. Yet his journey was not unique. It was a testament to the universal rules that govern success and wealth, rules that are accessible to anyone willing to embrace them. Clarity of purpose sets your direction. Relentless learning equips you with the tools you need. Taking action turns ideas into reality. Consistency builds momentum. Relationships open doors and hearts. Embracing failure teaches resilience. Giving back creates lasting impact. These rules are not just steps to follow, but values to live by. They remind us that success is not reserved for the privileged few, but for those who dare to dream, learn, act, persevere, connect, adapt, and give. No matter where you are right now, remember that your circumstances do not define your future. Your choices do. So, as you listen to this story, ask yourself, what is your purpose? What can you learn today? What action can you take, however small? How can you build consistency into your daily life? Who can you connect with, and how can you support others? When faced with failure, will you rise and try again? And when you achieve your goals, how will you give back? The journey to success and wealth begins with a single step, your step. Take it, and let your own life become a story that inspires others. The world is waiting for your greatness. Start today, and remember, the rules of success and wealth are timeless, universal, and within your reach.